Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I wanted to have a little conversation with you about dreams. Now, of course, you may say this is a rather unusual topic to talk about, and perhaps it is. But you know something? I notice for myself that as I've grown older, my dreams have become far more sophisticated, far more fascinating, far more interesting. And I meet so many people in my dreams. It's kind of remarkable in many respects that I meet historic figures and I find historic documents and I chat with individuals and I find myself in time warps. And it's a really fascinating, enjoyable thing. In many cases, I don't want the dreams to stop because they're so good. I've looked and I've read what lots of other people have written about dreams, and people throughout history have written about dreams. And some of them have fascinating dreams as well, and I'm sure you have fascinating dreams as well. And a lot of times we seem to poo poo the whole idea of dreams, and I think we should encourage it because the land of Nod, in our sleep, the wonderful things that happen in our dreams, the lands we visit, the times we visit, the people that we have loved in our lives we visit. I have met so many dear old friends who have long since passed away and had wonderful conversations with them. And those are gifts. Those are wonderful gifts. And so if you have dreams and you meet dear friends or you find yourself in amazing adventures in time or place, cherish them. Write them down so you can enjoy them time and time again. I've had fascinating dreams all my life. I can still remember the dream I had after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. It was the dream of a young kid who didn't understand much about life. But I was so shattered by the death of President Kennedy that I had a dream somewhere in the days following the assassination, probably within a week. And I dreamt that I went to the grave of Abraham Lincoln and I put a band-aid on his wound and he came back to life. And I went to President Kennedy's grave and put a band-aid on his wound and he came back to life. And that the three of us were walking down the street in an interesting procession. You have to understand that's the imagination and understandings of a 6 or 7-year-old kid. But today, my dreams are multi-layered, multi-tiered, and multi-fascinating. I had a wonderful dream about the singer Luisa Tetrazzini, and I was the manager of an opera house. How these things happen in dreams, I have no idea. And she walked into my office, all 350 pounds of her, and I noticed she had the ace bandages on her legs. And on my desk was a recording of Enrico Caruso, and she picked it up and kissed it and said, "Dead 10 years." So I knew the dream was taking place in 1931. I've had dreams of presidents. Had a great conversation with Benjamin Franklin. I have met lots of fascinating individuals, Thomas Edison, singers, historians, dear friends of mine. And I'm looking forward to every night the wonderful dreams that will come. So, ladies and gentlemen, on a light-hearted thought here, Maybe we should all look forward to our wonderful dreams and sometimes forget about the horrors of life and the troubling times in which we live. Because in that special world called Dreamland, many a wonderful dream comes true, and many joys and many happinesses abound.